Hello everyone, it is March 27th today. This is Friday, final day of the trading week. So this is actually getting close to the end of the month, and it's been an interesting week. So getting right into the trades for today, I did BURG, ASTC, BKYI, and TVIX. Okay, so first stock here is BURG. This was gapping up very nicely pre-market. We got up to all the way up to over $1. Now, right as the market started to open, it gapped down hugely. The reason why is because the stock itself, I'll zoom out a bit, the stock itself was being shorted big time. And as we can see, it's right under here. There's a lot of volume from yesterday, and then all the red actually right as the market opened. So the stock was actually right before the market opened, actually was like negative 35%, and I placed an order right after for when the market opened because I thought it would bounce a bit, and that's what happened. My trade went through at around 48.5 cents a share. It got up to almost 64. Now, I didn't sell. I thought it might continue further, but I should have. The stock came down a bit to this area. This is when I ended up selling. It was still a pretty good move, mind you, but it would have been obviously best to sell here. It's kind of continued flat. So that was Chanticleer Holdings, BURG. Now the next stock, actually the index fund, TVIX. Index fund has been all over the place, and it's crazy to think that people are actually trading index funds right now. And I want to show everyone where I traded this. So we can see market open. TVIX was, it came down quite a bit from the open, and I ended up buying around this point here, and then came back up. I held through here, and then I sold around this area. I was around 370, just under 376. That's when I sold. I thought it might go a bit higher. So pretty solid, just a couple $100 trade. It wasn't too much, but I thought there would be a bigger it would be a bigger move on Saturday or Friday. That was TVIX. I was on that one. I traded only a couple $1,000 worth. Next one was ASTC, which has gotten quite a bit of coverage this week. Astrotech Corporation. This stock, I zoom over here so we can see it better. Okay, so Astrotech was gapping up very nicely. I think people expected more. As we could see, the volume was very high leading up into the open, and then this is open market. I'll zoom in more here so we can see. Okay, so on this one, I made one trade here. I got in right here around 530, and I rode this one up to around 570. It was just a short scalp. It was a very small move, but I had enough in there that it was still it was a good profit, maybe $550. So I was pleased with that. And then the downward or the trend for the rest of the day has been downwards. We can see it gap big time after this haul from here to here, and it's just like flat now. So that was ASTC. The last one was the big one, BKYI, BioKey International. This has been quite a stock. Up almost 300% pre-market up here. We opened at around 2, just over 2 a share. My first move was, I scalped this about 5 times. I want to just show 2 or 3 of the main moves I did. I waited for this dip, and then I jumped in at, I'll zoom in more so we can see. Okay, so I jumped in on this candle. We were at 189 and wasn't sure what we were going to do. We got up to around 205, 207. I sold off on here. This was a pretty nice move. 5 or 6 candle move we can see here. From here, 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 and here. And then it halted. After the halted, opened just slightly higher. So it was, yeah. And then went back down, gapped here, another halt. And then I came back in around this area, around 1.95, and rode this up until 128. I sold right before. I didn't even realize we were headed into a halt, and then this opened up at we got all the way up to almost around 250. Very solid move there. We can see a huge volume in this range. That came like an hour and a half after the open. So very nice move. And then I had a couple smaller moves. I won't even show those. I made around 1,500 on this stock for the day. So pretty pleased. Hopefully everyone else had a nice day of trading. And give me your feedback. Have a nice weekend.